the bed feels warmer, sleeping here alone. You know I dream in color and do the things I want.
What is up, people? Black Uchia 1000. I'm here today to give you guys a request from a subscriber, man. Is JR Skiboard, I want to say. If I'm getting it wrong, my bad. I guess I have his name in the link somewhere over here. But and he wanted me to do this Dragon Ball Z discussion on which fight was better between, I guess, the Majin Vegeta versus Goku fight, or the Goku and Vegeta fight when they first met, in the Saiyan saga. And I have to say, I did a video on this, I think. I have to say that not on the fights, I did a video not on the fights, but on the best saga in Dragon Ball Z, in my opinion, And and number one was the fight with Goku and Vegeta when they first met. So initially, that would be, in my opinion, that would be the best fight between them two. And, you can't really say that they had a lot of fights. I think it was just like 2 fights they had together, 2 fights. They fought once, and then later on, years later, they fought again. But now the first thing we want to talk about is the Vegeta and the Majin Vegeta and Goku fight. That fight was good. It was phenomenal. That shit was good. It was more intense than the first fight, because Vegeta had a lot of anger to get out. He had to beat Babidi's mind control. Like, I'm not fighting nobody else. I want to fight Kakarot. That'd be my main objective, since that's like my reason for living, plus my pride. Like, that makes me a warrior. I need to fight this nigga. I need to beat this nigga, man. Because how can you beat these niggas I couldn't beat, but I beat your ass? You feel me? We need to know. So that fight was intense. It was a long, long, long time coming. It was intense. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, I like that fight. But I guess, like I always say, you can't beat a classic. But in that fight, the Goku and Vegeta fight when they first met, I'm going to say it was even more intense than, the Goku and Majin Vegeta fight. Because when they fought the first time, like, let's see, like, there was a scene where, Goku was in his Kaioken times 4. No, a triple. He did a triple Kaioken. And he was, getting it in Vegeta, and he'll hit him. He hit him that one good time in his gut. And Goku's body couldn't take it. So every time he would hit him, it would hurt him. So, Vegeta would be like, and then he'd be like, like that right there was just, I was like, okay, that's some real shit. That's some real shit. And in the Goku and Majin Vegeta fight, everything was intense as well. When say Vegeta had kneed him in the stomach, spit was flying everywhere and all this other stuff. And it was fast paced and stuff like that. It was more fast paced because they've gotten even stronger. But even though it was more fast paced, all the intensity kind of went away because they were so strong. It was just like one hit a quitter. Get back up, another one hit a quitter. We're so strong now as to where, damn, we just got to catch each other off guard and it's done. But in that Goku and Vegeta fight when they first met, Saiyan Saga, it was like, shit, I got to go all out. I'm going to die, but I got to go all out, because I'm not as strong. My body can't take this shit. So, but I think the main thing that did it for me was Goku's Kaioken times 4 Kamehameha with Vegeta's gather gun. When them niggas clashed, bro, I was like, this is my shit. This is my shit. I fell in love with Dragon Ball Z. Like, that shit was amazing, man. Out of those 2 fights, that's why I say when they first met, Saiyan Saga Vegeta versus Goku, that was the best freaking fight ever. That was the best. That's the best one. That's the best one between them two. That's the best one. The Majin Vegeta, that shit was good. That shit was good because I watch that. Like sometime when I go back, if I'm feeling nostalgic, I'll go back and watch that whole fight. but it's just something about that Clash, man. There's something about that Clash. Like, you can't beat that old school Clash, man. There's something about it, man. You can't beat the classic. It's something about it. You just cannot beat it, man. You just cannot beat it. You know, and that's another thing I want to talk about, like classics or whatever. Like in the new Dragon Ball Z movie that's coming out, you know, I want to see like old school Dragon Ball Z fights. You know what I'm saying? That old school, fast pace. You know, that intense hit. You know, like in the World's Strongest, the Master Roshi was fighting all these niggas, and he was looking badass for a minute. Like that, I want that. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's why, man. I say I don't like getting that remastered shit. I want the old school Dragon Ball Z, old school, man. I had that shit on VHS, man. Like, man, if I could go back and get all that, I would go back and get it, man. 'Cause that shit, that's what I like. That's quality, man. That's quality. Screw, you know, I understand HD, high quality definition, looks pretty, is amazing, but that feel of just that old school Dragon Ball Z, man, just something about it, just gets me right here, just So, man, it's what I like. I like that shit, man. But yeah, man, like I said, that fight was amazing. That fight was amazing. So yeah, man. So that's my thoughts on it. I like that fight. Goku and Vegeta when they first met, Saiyan Saga. Shout out to JR Ski Board. Y'all have the name up here below. This is to use. I just looked at it too. I just was looking at my comments. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. You know. So there you go. Somebody asked me to do a 3-problem segment on Krillin, and after this video I'm gonna start working on that. But yeah, after that video I'm gonna start working on that. But I'm still doing research on Krillin because Krillin is one of my favorite characters. He was my favorite character when I first started watching Dragon Ball Z. So, but I'll find something. Yeah. So that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. As for like the new Dragon Ball Z movie that's coming out, I did a video on that. So just look on my channel and you'll see it. Battle of Gods 2, I titled it. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that one because it said Vegeta's the main character, so y'all already know favorite character out of all anime, period. Rate, comment, subscribe. Always remember, Uchiha's up. Peace.